Well, gang, gang, gang. How are y'all today? Good morning. Good morning. Aquarius, people don't like when you tell your side of the story. When you tell your truth, they don't like it. Because it shows the side of them that they don't want others to see. They put a facade on to the people around them, and then when you come around, it's something totally different. Okay, so let's get into the message today. Hope y'all are doing amazing. Let's get the shit bag first. We gonna see what comes out in that. Okay? And then we'll get some clarifications. Okay. To my new subscribers, welcome in. Thank you for joining the family. You can find everything in my description box that you need to know, or that you would like to know. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe so we can get the messages out to those who need it. Okay. Your loyalty is being tested. Okay, so are you going to be loyal to men, or are you going to be loyal to the Most High? That's what I'm getting from that. Divine Feminine is the plot twist. Okay, so Divine Feminine, Aquarius, you putting a plot twist coming. A plot twist is coming, is what I just heard. Okay, so people may think that you all in a certain situation or something like that, and then you totally do a 360. Black Widow down. So what I'm getting from this, you could have faced the Black Widow, okay? And your energy was so strong that you could tell that the things that this woman was saying made her stutter. So you could have had a conversation with somebody and you knew this person was a Judas, okay? Well, you got a Judas in the camp, all right? So, storyline, plot twist. Okay, so you could have been having a conversation with this woman. You know that she is a Judas in your story. Somehow, some way, you just know, okay? And while this woman was speaking to you, she would stutter. That's your energy, okay? Yeah. You were stripping her, so it's like your eyes were stripping her of what she was saying, in a sense, and you saw past all of that. Take that leap full card. Okay, this was in reverse. Okay, so if somebody is trying to get you to take a leap with them or reconcile back with them, you know your truth at the end of the day, okay? This was in reverse. So follow what your soul is guiding you to do. Do not follow your emotions. Okay, so mix your emotions and your thought process together, your analytical sense, okay? And, okay, so they're showing me like this. So, the mind, the feelings, what? Okay, so they want you to mix your feelings with your thinking process. How you felt in certain situations. What you did in certain situations. Okay? And that will create your intuition. You will know which direction to go when you fully sit down and understand how you're feeling. So you could be I'm hearing a muck or like a muddy, not a muddy situation, but like you could be in the mud right now when it comes to certain people, places, or things. Like you're just not really there. You're not sitting with yourself, okay? So with this being in reverse, I highly recommend that you sit with yourself and ask yourself, what do you really want? What do you want out of your person? What do you want out of yourself? Where do you see yourself with this person? If you can't really see past the present, then there's no reason to even move forward with the situation. Okay, so that's that take of that leap. Okay, so really sit with yourself and think. Okay, and then November. Okay, so something could be happening in November, or something happened in November that made you question. So this could have been something to do with that Black Widow. They knew you were the one the whole time. Okay, so this person knew you were the one the whole time, but they decided to go against you. It could have been in November. You could have chose not to take a leap with somebody because one of their family members is a Black Widow. Or you could have deleted. Okay, so you deleted a Black Widow in November, and that was the plot twist. I feel like these people are testing your loyalty, but it's not to them. It's to the Most High. So you're being guided in every direction that you go in, and if the Most High tells you not to further go down a road, you're not going to go down it. Whether it's with the person that the Most High made for you, but you have a choice at the end of the day. Divine Masculine ignores Divine Feminine's love and texts and calls. Okay, so your Divine Masculine could be ignoring you. This could be one of the reasons why you chose not to go down this direction. Or that's one of the reasons why the Most High is telling you not to go in that direction. They could be testing you right now to see if you're going to go down this direction, if you're willing to open up your heart. I'm hearing this plan is going on until November, okay? So there could be a set date or like month that you and this person was trying to leap forward to, and it's not going to occur the way you think it is. You're not going to get what you want. Blue could be significant. Okay, so somebody could be playing blues, or have the blues. Baby blues is what I just heard. Okay, everyone has their eyes on you. Yeah. Sign of synchronicity. There's the police. I dropped a card. Traitors alert. Okay, yeah. So there's some traitors in the camp. These could be people that claim they was cool with you, or claim that they like you and they saw you, a certain way. But in reality, your truth. So if these people crucified you, called you out, just tried to do all types of stuff, they're watching to see which direction that you go in. This Divine Masculine is trying to hold out until November. But they knew that you were the key. Okay, so there's a key here. This Divine Masculine's mother could be a Black Widow. And that's one of the reasons why you chose not to submit. Getting a lot off of these cards. Wow. Okay. Let's continue. 911 on the clock. Okay, so something may end up going to the police. Divine Feminine knows Divine Masculine cheated with karmics. Holding tongue, acting on fleek. Okay? So, Aquarius, Divine Feminine, you know that your Divine Masculine cheated on you. Or cheated with somebody. They could be the ones that's trying to hold it in, but then in reality, it's like they're suffering from it because they didn't decide to. Yeah, look, Divine Masculine to Divine Feminine, more please. Okay, so this person is addicted to you. Okay, so your divine masculine thought that cheating on you and going in a different direction, or just having sex or sexual intercourse with someone else, was going to stop the craving. Positive affirmations daily. Okay, so this is what you need to be saying at this time, Aquarius. Okay, don't forget to say your positive affirmations, you know, your self-care, everything like that. Identity theft. Okay, so somebody is trying to mask like they are you, carry the same energy as you, or just, this could actually be identity theft. Okay, so somebody could be trying to take your identity, or there is identity theft involved. Okay, 1 2 3 4, so 12:34 on the clock. A grandmother set up a divine masculine with his ex, so the union would be sabotaged. Okay, so that could be that black widow that is trying to set someone up. There are 3 M's in that M. There are 3 humps in that M, okay? I'm hearing Mother May I. Trees could be significant, okay? So you might need to go and hug a tree. Phoenix rising, alright? You're going to grow from this, whatever this situation is right here. I feel like it's just a bunch of mess. Like, it's not clear on anything. It's just, I'm getting this is in the past. I'm really sensing that this is like died down. Divine masculine ghosted you and went back to his ex. Said you were too much for them. Okay, so somebody said that you were too much for them. Yeah, a lot of times men can't deal with women. Definitely strong, independent women who go and get their own bag. They want somebody to take care of, and you don't allow this person or these divine masculines to take care of you. You decide to go and take care of yourself. They want to be with you so bad. If they want to be with you so bad, Aquarius, divine feminine, then why are they doing stupid shit? Why are they continuing to do things behind your back? Or not necessarily do things behind your back, just the vibe, the energy. Because this card, it's like, the feeling I get from this card is weird. It's like a like something's hidden that does not or will not come out. And you know what's Aquarians, we gonna find it out one way or another. Ancestors to y'all, yeah. Your ancestors are showing you what you need to know. You are walking karma for everyone, divine feminine, and don't forget it. Okay, emergency room set up. Okay, so somebody could have lied and said that they needed to go to the emergency and you dropped them off, and it was just really them trying to pull at your heartstrings because you know that this person was a foul person or just a fucked up individual nonetheless, and you saw right through them. You saw right through them. So they try to pull on your heartstrings, but your ancestors caught it in time. So that's why you left the person alone. So I didn't figure this. Oh my goodness. Ooh. Alright. We're gonna get just a few more. Let me try to shuffle. Someone has intel. It's in reverse. No one has intel on you anymore. You're just telling, okay, so you could be telling them the same thing that you've been doing like for years, and you're not giving up on that, like that era. You're not giving up on the era, okay? Stay tuned in. Ancestors are trying to communicate. Okay, so your ancestors have been trying to communicate to you. Okay, you've changed a lot, and it's causing your ancestors to be upgraded. So you could be getting new ancestors that come in, so you don't get all your ancestors to guide you at one time. Like I'm feeling And what they're showing me is like you're going up an elevator and each floor has a certain amount of ancestors that are there to guide you. And then when you get to the next level or you get higher in your ascension, you'll have other ancestors that were on that level when they passed away to guide you into the right direction. Purple pain could be significant. Purple rain. Okay, it's your season, Divine Feminine, to live. A mother is in regret for going against you. Okay, so this could be your mother, this could be their mother, this could be any mother. Okay, it doesn't have to be your mother, just a mother. Family members are stalking Divine Feminine, too scared to contact Divine Feminine. Okay, so all they're doing is stalking, watching, not really doing too much. They're just in the background trying to take up space. Okay. Ancestors, what do we need for the Aquarius? What do they need to know so they can heal from this situation and these issues? What do they need to heal at this time or focus on? I just heard a raid, so somebody might get raided. You might see this or you might hear of this. I'm seeing a house with a bunch of cars in front of it. Or apartment building, house. Okay, what does Aquarius need to know at this time to heal from this situation? I'm hearing stop being stubborn with yourself. Okay, you know what you need to do, so just get it done. Stop procrastinating when it comes to yourself. Somebody is trying to distract you from your purpose. Somebody is trying to distract you from what you have already seen and what the divine has helped you to see, and they want you to go backwards. Okay, so you could be an entrepreneur or work for yourself, or you're trying to get up and running when it comes to your business, and this person is just trying to hold you back. They take up too much space in your mind and in your heart. I'm hearing cut your heart off. Cut your heart off and not your head, okay? Yeah, we got healing, 21. Okay, so you could be healing at this time, or you need to be focused on healing. Okay? You could have cried a lot in 2021. Or somebody tries to come back. Yeah, soulmate. 1421 could be significant. 2114. Okay, so you and your soulmate are healing at this time. Okay? Or y'all need to go and heal. I also feel like from this, you are healing from a soulmate. It could be more than one soulmate. It doesn't have to be sexual. Okay, soulmates could be your children, your mom, your dad, family members, friends. I feel like this person is trying to come to you in your dream state. The divine is about to switch up your sleeping patterns, okay? To where this person cannot get in when it comes to your dream state. What else, Holy Spirit? We got alchemy. Yep. They want you to work your magic right now when it comes to your inner child. 2516. Okay. Alchemy and inner child. You need to work on your alchemy just a little bit more. I'm seeing fire magic. But then they're also showing me the movie Sweet Home Alabama, when they're sticking the poles into the sand and the lightning strikes them and they make like a glass vase. They make like glass vases, different things like that. That could be significant as well. Or there's going to be a tower moment where you're going to turn into a vase. You're going to turn into that precious I'm hearing precious diamond, okay? Diamonds aren't forged overnight. And it takes a lot of pressure to make a diamond. I feel like the Most High is allowing these people to do that so you can step into your power fully and alchemize the situation, because you have the power to change your situations. You just have to step into it. What else, Holy Spirit? Anything else? Yeah, Phoenix Rising. Again, we got Phoenix Rising twice, okay? So you just need to step out of your own way. 32 could be significant. You could work with your hands, like you could have healing powers coming from your hands. Yeah, take off your mask and be patient, okay? Say what you mean and go home. Say what you mean and go home. Because the more you allow people to hinder you, and the more you allow people to get in your energy that is not even worth being there, you are that is a form of self-sabotage. You're too beautiful for it, okay? Somebody could be wanting to try to sabotage your beauty because you have the courage to stand up for yourself, and people don't like that. What else, Holy Spirit? Anything else? You gotta take off your mask, okay? Yeah, so it's time to stop hiding from yourself. You're mystical, you're beautiful, you're enchanted, okay? You can't get around it. Even if you try to run from it, it's not gonna work. You're in too deep. Okay, Aquarius, you are in too deep, and it's just time to tame the wild side. I feel like you've tamed the wild side to the point where you don't stand up for yourself. You don't speak to the point where people are hearing you, okay? I feel like you could have had a wild side in the past, and you tamed it to the point where you're super calm, to where even if somebody tries to get you out of your center, you correct yourself and you give it space. You don't allow. Okay, so who is this? Why are you walking back toward? And you got a mask on. Who the heck is this person? Yeah, hold on. So somebody could be following you, or like trying not to be seen. Self-love, okay? Yeah, you're hiding from your self-love. You're hiding from yourself. You don't want to be seen. You don't want yourself to see you, so you're hiding from yourself. You can't go back to the way things used to be. You have to move forward. Yeah, look, self-sabotaging. Family and tribe, okay? So you put more into your family and your tribe other than yourself. Ooh, excuse me. And that is where the self-sabotage is coming from. Because you're focusing more on your family, your friends, your tribe, and you're not really putting in your all when it comes to self. So you got to fix that. Okay, let's get some soul journey. I'm hearing things can get better, okay? So if you're stuck in the mud, or you feel like you're in a rut, just remember that nothing is permanent, okay? A situation can change out of the blue. Look, change. and trust. Okay, so you need to trust that change is good. Say a little prayer for you. Okay, so that's off of, isn't that off of Runaway Bride? Okay, so somebody could be running away from the altar. Like, you were so adamant on getting married, you wanted marriage, you saw that with a certain person, but then you accepted the change and you was like, well, maybe marriage isn't for me. Like, I did a palm, I took a picture of my palm, and over here is the marriage line. I noticed I ain't got no damn marriage line. I don't even think I have a marriage line, and if it is, it's cut off. Like, it's like, I don't know if you can see it, but because that's my lifeline right there, I believe, or heart line or something like that. Yeah, the marriage line is up here. Where you see a marriage line at? You see that thing cut off? I'm like, oh, I look like I ain't get married. It's fine with me. It's totally fine. I'm perfectly cool. You see me with my hair? Like, okay. That is fine by me. Somebody could want marriage with you and you're just like, nah, I don't think I want this. I don't think that's for me. Okay. What is the collective Aquarius need to know? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Forgiveness. Okay. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love, okay? And fear. So, somebody is in for fear of forgiveness, or they're fearing that you will not forgive them. Okay? You could have chose to forgive this person, but not yourself. You're in a whirlwind when it comes to this. You know that you have to forgive yourself, but maybe you're not wanting to let go. There's a chain. This person put a chain around you. You see the chain in the circle? What else, Holy Spirit? Ooh, it's getting smoky. Smokey the Bear. What else? Somebody is stubborn. Blame. I accept responsibility for my well-being. Okay, so either you were blaming yourself or somebody else was blaming the other person. Okay, it's a lot of blame game here, but there needs to be forgiveness, because I feel like both parties were done wrong. Both parties were wrong. Yeah, guilt. I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. So let go of the guilt, okay? In the blame game, accept the responsibility, accept what you have done in this situation. Don't feel guilty about it, and forgive yourself. Forgive yourself for allowing yourself to go through this. Forgive yourself for allowing other people to distract you when it comes to your soul's growth. A lot of people do not have the same beliefs as you. So that's one thing that can stop your soul's growth, is just by the beliefs. That's why we have spiritual attacks, because the beliefs aren't the same. Yeah, happiness. I am aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. Okay, so you're gonna get back to this if you have not already stepped back into your happiness. Okay, and stop feeling guilty for being happy. Yeah, friendship. I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. You understand your friendships. You could be cutting ties with a lot of your friendships from your past. A friend could feel guilty right now for blocking your happiness. That's why it's hard for this person to come back towards you. because you cut them out. Yeah, I'm seeing somebody with a sword, and they're just going like this, and they're just cutting down everything in their path. Make sure you keep your eyes open when you do that, okay? You might run into something that is actually supposed to be there. Yeah, indecision and change. Okay, so you could have you're not making a decision right now. Wow. Well, that was a sign. Okay. So we have indecision and change. All right. I use my intuition in all aspects of life. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. Okay. So you're making a decision in a situation to stay the same, to not go forward with anything in the situation. This could be a friendship, a love situation, but you're indecisive when it comes to this. You're not really putting much thought into it. You're just like, whatever, fuck it. I don't care at this point. And sometimes it's good for that, but you got to realize that if you cannot make a decision, that something needs to be healed. Okay, there's something that you're missing, that you are blocked, that you have been blocking out, to get you from making that decision. Because a healed person will leave someone in a heartbeat. Okay, so if you're having trouble, envy your abundance. Okay, so somebody envies your abundance. This could be the form that they... Slow down, Jamie. It's a lot. The way they speak to you, or the way you see them interact with others when you're around, or how this person treated you in the past. You see both sides of them. So is it really worth it? Is it worth staying? If you've seen both sides, do you like both sides? Do you like both sides of this person? If not, then you've made your decision. If it's something that you could deal with, it's something that you could work on, then make a decision to either stay or to go. Okay? But right now, not making a decision is hurting you longer and more than just cutting it off. Okay? I am the same as everybody else, but with different challenges. I am a limitless being, and I can manifest whatever I desire in the physical reality. Yeah, so you understand that you are the same as everybody else. I feel like somebody thought that you were too... I'm hearing white trash class, okay? So you could be a different race than this person, and this person just thought you were like trailer trash, like not really... please don't knock me. I'm just the messenger, okay? I'm not calling anybody trailer trash. I'm not doing any of that, okay? I'm just relaying what I'm hearing, okay? Please and thank you. So, somebody thought you was on that end, but you proved them wrong, because I'm hearing not once have I slept or even lived in a trailer, but I'm trailer trash. Funny, right? You've never lived in a trailer. You've never lived on that side of the railroad tracks, but yet you're still a part of that. Okay. What else? Y'all, it's so calming right here. Like, I'm so relaxed. And it's early in the morning. Usually I am hyped, but today I'm just like, I'm in the peaceful energy. Yeah, doubt. Okay, I released the need to know all the answers. Yeah, you spent countless of times doubting yourself, but you've realized that you actually have more to bring to the table than the other person. You could have doubted the emotions that you have for this person. You probably could have a lot of emotions for this person, but you doubted your intuition because you wanted to be with this person. You cared for this person. You loved this person, whether it's friends, family, foes. You care for all. You want to save humanity. You want to save all the little children. But guess what? You still had that doubt. Like, is this going to be my life? Am I going to continue to wake up and be in turmoil because of the past? Sometimes releasing the past is good, and from my experience, not all the time. Because of something, if you miss something on your healing journey and you close out a cycle without it being fully closed, then that cycle comes back around. So you have to watch out for that. You have to notice the signs, whether it be coming around with the same person or different vessels, same energy. You have to be aware. You have to be self-aware of everything. Anything else? Service, okay? I feel good when I can help others. Yeah, they overused you because of your service. Because people know how you are. And you will be of service to them. Love. Purpose. This is a part of your purpose. And they laughed at it. They thought you were gullible. But in reality, you're not. You are already standing in your purpose. You are helping others. Regardless if it's finances, love, genuine support, a good ear to talk to, to listen, things like that. It doesn't always have to be tangible things. Alright, we almost done, Aquarius. I want to go home and see if my classes came out. Oh yeah, 4.0. I'm sitting with a 4.0. I'm so excited. That's why I've been gone, because I've been literally trying to make sure that my grades stay up, because I can't do anything below a B, a high B at that. Alright, so what does the Aquarius need to know moving forward? Focus on your individuality, okay? You are special. You know you're special. It's just a lot of times you get around people and they make you have sleepless nights and you can't think. You're not loving properly. They took your cup. They're trying to take your cup away. This sun is making me so relaxed. Like, I could use a nap. Like, after this, I think I might just fall asleep right here and just take a little nap. Alright, what is the Aquarius? Oh, tower. Okay, we got a tower on the bottom. Okay, tower, flow, follow the spark, undress, all eyes on you, solitude, daydreaming, individuality. Okay, so somebody tried to put you in a tower moment to where you were going to stay in the house. Yeah, divine timing, okay? So we have divine timing at play here. Clarify this divine timing. What's going on with this? Remember, everything happens in divine timing. We got choose love and tidy up. Okay, so you could, you're clearing out your heart space. And you're choosing you. I highly feel like this was all in divine timing. This is what the divine was waiting on. For you to choose to love yourself and to tidy up. This could be your spiritual home, bliss out, okay? This could be a physical home. This could be your energies, okay? The energies you carry, the energies you keep around you. You're clearing it all out. You are taking the steps that you need to take in order to choose yourself, in order to choose love. Deep knowing. Yeah, you have a deep knowing of this. You know that this is the direction that you have to go in, okay? We got 3. So 340 could be significant. 307. 314, 740, 714, 703. Okay, so March 7th could be significant, March 14th, July 14th, July 3rd. Okay, somebody could be 40 years old, somebody could be 14, 7, 3. Okay, 37, 47, 43. Yeah, build home and fresh start. Okay, 511. Yep, here we go. Green could be significant. Yellow could be significant. Red, purple, orange. 151. Okay, fresh start, build home. Okay, you have a deep knowing that you want a fresh start. You want a new home. If you don't want a new home, you're tidying up your old home. You have a deep knowing that you have to focus on your home at this time, okay? Because that's where your fresh start is going to begin, with you. And this doesn't have to be the tangible home that you live in. It's the tangible. It's you're coming into home with yourself, okay? Within your vessel, within your body. Your hands and your body could be, undressed. They could be very sensitive at this time. I feel like somebody's having heart problems. Or somebody could be focusing on your heart at this time. They're scanning your heart. Sneaky. Somebody's being sneaky. They want to take your cup away because you're on the grind. Yeah, because they feel stuck. But all is fair when it comes to this sexy time and body work. So somebody is trying to get ready for you. Get ready for me. What? I said get ready for her. Inner strength. Yeah, somebody's trying to gain the inner strength to come towards you. They know that there is a conversation that needs to be had about some sneaky energy. Clarify this inner strength. Ascension tension. Okay, they're having issues with their ascension. They don't understand it. They don't know what's going on. Yeah, because it's a tower. And look, you're in their flow. Following your spark. Because you have enough outer strength to make a wish to let go of these attachments with this community and rest. You're not indulging in stuff. These people could be indulging in sweets or things that no longer serve them. They're having sleepless nights while they're watching you. Anything else, Holy Spirit? I feel like there's one more. There's one more in here. There we go. Flow. 17. Flow. Okay? And solitude. So right now you need to, no, that's not flow. That's fill your cup. Okay? So fill your cup in solitude. Okay? Because all eyes are on you. They're going to stay on you. That's why people are having sleepless nights. They're indulging in things. They're trying to rest. But they're too much celebrating the attachments that they had when making this wish that they had for you. So somebody could be trying to make a wish that you, like, you submit, or you take another chance with them. Because you're on your grind. Soulmate. Yeah, a soulmate could be on their grind. They want a second chance to keep you stuck. If that wasn't plain as day, I don't know what was. That last part was like, yeah, we just gonna finish it off right here. Okay, now. Okay, we gonna get some finding peace, and then we are going to go ahead and I'm gonna get off of here because I got stuff I gotta do. Alright. Ancestors, Most High, what messages do you have for the Aquarius to close out this reading? What messages do you have? I'm hearing rise up like the phoenix you are, okay? So stop allowing people to override your decisions, override your thoughts, override your body, your emotions. Leave them where they are at, okay? Leave them exactly where they are at. Because they like it over there. And if you're trying to elevate and move forward internally, there's no way that they're not really waiting. Yeah, they're not waiting on you. So don't wait on them. Alright, final messages for the Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Be loud and powerful. 33. I'm maintaining my standards and ideals, and I'm proudly loud and powerful about them. Okay, yeah, so continue to stand up for what you believe in. 13. Unbecoming everything I'm not. I'm not changing for anything or anyone. I'm celebrating pure authenticity and unbecoming everything I'm not. So you're being bold and you're stripping yourself, okay, of what no longer serves you, the old you, the dead you, the long gone you, the you from 10 years ago that don't even resonate with you anymore. You're stripping it off. You're like, nah, this ain't even me. I don't know who you thought was, but that ain't me. That person I was 10 years ago, that ain't me. That is not me. But it will always be a part of me, but it's not me. Okay? So you could be standing up and telling somebody that. Okay, being gentle with myself. Number 12. I'm gentle with myself and make happiness in my life a priority. Okay? So you're being gentle with yourself and you're not allowing people to override anything anymore. Yeah, change is good. 3. I am strong enough to give up bad habits. Change is for good, and I have this. Okay, yeah, you have this, Aquarius. Okay, it's okay to make change. We change all the time. Opening your mind. 29. I open my mind to the love, wisdom, and guidance of the universe, and I will learn to trust again. Okay, so your spirit guides, your ancestors want you to start trusting again. They want you to open your mind up. Okay, continue healing yourself. Continue working on yourself. Leave these people in the past. Nurture your soul. Okay, open your minds. Growth on all levels is a priority, so I will take the time to nurture my soul with wisdom and positivity. Yeah, and I'm gonna leave it right there, Aquarius. Okay, 13 could be significant. 17, 29, 12, and 33. Okay, so I see 3 through 3. I see 1, 2, 3. Sign of synchronicity. Okay, so something could be about to happen on the 12th, the 13th, the 17th, or the 29th. Could be in 33 days. Could be in 29 days, 13 days, 17 days, or 12 days. Okay? Alright, Aquarius, that is all I have for you. If you liked this video, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Drop a message down below. Let me know how it resonates with you. And I will definitely catch you on another one. Peace, love, and light. Mwah.